Hello everyone, this is Diane that do normally come to you from Rosehaven, but today you're in my house, you're in my studio, in my office, in my craft room, call it the way you want, but it's mine. It's one of the room, one of my favorite room in the house. Just came back from the knit retreat. What a treat. Leslie organized everything, and I was privileged. I'm going to say privileged that she did ask me to teach over the weekend. So I had 3 workshops that I gave over the weekend. Loved it. It was a lot of fun. We did this was one of the things. We did not do all the mitts, but it was a garland mitt that I was introducing, and yes, I did write the pattern, so we went through the motion, and at the same time one of the other workshop I was giving was on cast on, demystifying cast on. So there was 8 different cast on and even one for toe up, which is the figure 8. I did 3, so I did the figure 8 that I don't really like. I did the Turkish cast on, and then the magic, Judy's magic cast on, which is sort of a combination, funny enough, of the figure 8 and the Turkish cast on. But anyway, it was adrenaline because you're busy, you're moving, and so many wonderful knitters that I've met. People are wearing, even today I was wearing my Wildwood, and you know that people are seeing you and appreciating your knitting because they're knitters also. It was a lot of fun. The workshop that I did today was creating bottle gnome for the top of a wine bottle. And at the end, it was so cute. We were seeing these gnome being born, and it's not Sarah Shearer gnome. It's really one that sits on the top. Let me just grab this thing there, because like I said, I just came back, so I'm still all in my luggage and everything. So I did leave, but that's sort of the type of gnome. So it literally sits on the neck of the bottle. So I had little goodie bags, right? So everybody had the yarn, had everything to make, the woven, and yeah, I spoiled everybody. It was fun. I loved it, and some of them were saying, "Oh, where are you teaching next?" And yeah, lots of fun. Loved it. Nothing bad to say about anything. We're at the hotel for the whole weekend usually. Leslie organized it here in the county. Wasn't possible this year, so we were in Belleville, the Hampton, close to the 401. It was a beautiful venue. Don't have a restaurant on site, so Leslie got her magic wand out, and so we were catered in every meal. Breakfast was at the hotel, so lots of fun. I don't know if you've never done a knit retreat. Well worth it. It was fun. Okay, too much fun. Let's keep on going. I'm back with you. I'm gonna try to be there every Sunday like usual. What's the new thing? Well, I'm going to go back to routine. So one thing that's gonna come back is the sea glass. I need to work a little bit more on that one. We've got several one on the go. That you've been like, so nothing really new. Got a lot of new students, which is kind of nice. They're coming in and they're saying, "Oh, I'd like to knit this," and then it's like go. So yeah, so this Thursday there was 6 of us, and it not including me, so there was 7 of us. The week before there was 8 students. So yeah, so people are coming in, they're starting new project. It's Christmas time. They want to get ahead. In the new year, in January, for sure, we are going to do, I think it's called the Analanus, but I'll come back to you and let you know which one. One of our knitter, Joan, went to the Rhineback, saw, I think it's short sleeve, I'll be talking more. I did print the pattern, so I'm ready, but it's something we're going to do into the new year. It's a cute little top, beautiful. Christmas time, I do get sucked in every year. One thing that I knew I was going to do was, I'm going to confess, I did receive, and it says no peeking. I did peek. I paid for it. I can peek. I'm not going to spoil for anybody at all. So this is a stripe advent calendar. So it's 2 skeins, and it's to not knit sock, well, a pair sock. And what you do is you do a stripe per day. So it's as easy as that. I can show you. Can I show you? Of course. Yeah, because I am in my workshop, so I know where everything is. I can show you last year, and it's going to give you an idea of what it is if you've never seen it. So this one was last year. I knitted those for my sister, but my sister loves short ankled sock. So the lady that produces those stripes, see, this is the 2022 advent calendar, is the Cozy Knitter. She's from Ontario. This ball is going to be easier to see, but that was the remnant of one ball, because with the other one, of course, I did some gnome last Christmas, and I did use, so you know, I'm further down. See, there's not a lot left on this guy here. Yeah, so I will use these guys for gnoming, and just because they're so pretty. So that was last year's color. One thing that the Cozy Knitter does is every year is different. There's not a stripe that is the same color as the other one, so it's 24 different stripes. And when I picked my this year, you can also choose to have like a solid color that will be like your cuff, your heel, and your toe, and you can purchase it because you don't know the color that's in there, right? So it's not like you can have a solid start ahead of time. Like, let's say you would do your cuff, wait for December 1st to then put this on, because you don't have a clue what color is in here. So often if you want to have that pop of color, when you order your sock from her, you would say it in your order, and she will put in your bag that says do not peek, that add-on color. The other thing I was so proud this year, I did not buy an advent big box because I have some coming, and I know, oh, thank you, Martin, that famous gnome that I did today just walked in. I'm going to just take 1 second, see. So the neck is done, and ta-da! Isn't it cutie? So that was the workshop of today. And what I did is I asked every lady that was part of the workshop today to give me a string of the wool that they worked with today. And so that's going to be sort of my souvenir, right? Because one thing that we introduced was to put another color in here into the brim of the hat, to the brim here and here. So it was this yarn. I had it in green and in brown for everybody, but they could add a color just for a pop. It was super cute. So anyway, that was the workshop of today. Where I was going to tell you that I do have some advent calendar coming. I have one coming from Jimmy Bean, and it's all going to be only ornaments. Last year, the one that they had, it was all cloth to put onto a string. That's where I got the idea of doing a mitten only garland and just, you know, do some duplicate stitch. So duplicate stitch is done afterwards, so you're doing your whole mitt, and then it's to mimic, but you're putting it on top. And the other one was the fox. Where is he? He's right there. Yeah, so those are, so I made the pattern, gave the pattern and everything. So, but this is where I sort of got, you know, the seed was in my brain to what can I do with this for a workshop. So that was from the Jimmy Bean of last year. This year, like I said, it's all ornaments, because you do know ahead of time what's coming. And when you're purchasing it, you can either choose the crochet pattern or you can choose the knitting pattern, which I went with the knitting one. And so the pattern is there. And the box, which is an advent calendar, has got little prizes. Like last year, there was Dilla scissors. There was a super, I don't know if they know me, but it was a measuring tape with a gnome on top. And yeah, it was very nice gift inside. And on top, it was all Madeline Tosh yarn, which was extra cool. The other calendar that I know is coming is from Quincy Co. It's, when I went on their website, it's like a piece of fabric, like a material with numbers from 1 to 24. So I don't know if we're creating things that will go in the pocket. So it's sort of a mystery, but you do know it's going to be an advent calendar. So yeah, so this one, I honestly don't know what's going to come out or how it's going to be. The other one I did receive this week. Look at the box. It's humongous. Look. So, and look at the thickness of this. So this is the biscotte. This is the biscotte box. And I dropped that. So the paper sort of tells you everything is going to happen on December 1st. So there's no, well, of course you can peek into there, but you don't know what it's going to do. And you had the choice to take the pattern electronically or in paper. I always do take the version that is electronic. So it comes with a QR code. So on December 1st, you can scan the code. It's going to give you the pattern for what's in door or box, I should say. So even if on number 1, I don't know what it is, if it's a wool, you're not using it right away, maybe, because you need to know what goes with what, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so there's at least 3 advent calendars. So I think that there's a few, at least one that I'm just going to say, you know what, this is going to be the January calendar. And I think that's going to be like the Jimmy Bean, because there won't have any, for me, not enough time to knit all the ornaments. So I can do that even, you know, to do two a month and keep it. So by the time we get to next December, all those ornaments will be all done up, right? So I think it's going to be it for today. I'm losing my voice. It was a good weekend, and I did talk a lot, and yeah, so my voice is sort of leaving me. And what I'm wearing is the Wildwood. So you've seen this guy. That was one of the classes. So this was Andrea Mowry. It's called the Wildwood Shawl. And underneath I had the Andrea tee that I made with linen and silk. So, but again, over the weekend, it was super nice to see what people were wearing, vest and cardigan and sweaters. And yeah, there's a lot of a very good knitter out there, and it was very nice to see. There was even, it was last night, we did sort of show and tell. So after supper, everybody went and did their things, and around 7:30 we all gathered up, and it was show and tell for people to, you know, well, this is what I knitted, and sharing patterns or name of patterns. So yeah, so I came back with one that's got mosaic, and it's sort of a cowl that definitely going to come on my needles for sure. There was a cute little shawlette, which is a very small shawl, or can be worn sort of a scarf, and it's called the Best Friend. But I'll be showing you those because, you know, I wrote them down to be able to get them, and then I'll share with you guys because I love to share things with you guys. So on that note, I'm back trying to be there every Sunday with you guys. Classes are still on every Thursday from 2 to 4, and every Sunday from 10 to noon and 1 till 3. And yeah, I'm here to give you taste of all of this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Have a lovely Sunday. Bye-bye.